Inflation numbers.
Yeah, inflation numbers came out on Monday. What I think the consensus was pretty well there. I'll tell you that I think the Bank of Canada is very happy where the inflation numbers are. Core inflation came down, which is significant because they really look at that seriously. Overall inflation went up a little bit, but take away that GST rebate and actually would have come down. So I think everything's on the right path. The economic data tells us that rates will remain stable and likely come down. That's what the economic data tells us. The unemployment is expected to go up. The unemployment rate is expected to go up. GDP is not as good as they want it to be, and then the inflation is under control. And those are the three major factors they look at.
There was a couple of banks this week or last week that came out and are concerned about rates rising.
Yeah. The wild card, I always say, is Donald Trump today. Donald Trump is just a wild card because from one day to another, look, today he's saying he's going to put 100% tariffs on Canada if they continue this trade deal with China. So that's why you're seeing the rise, because they think that, again, he's the wild card. I will say this, though. Jeremy Powell has 3 more months left on his term. He's made it very clear he's going to put his own person in, whether they're qualified or not. Doesn't really matter to Donald Trump because nobody he's put in these high power positions are qualified to do what they're doing. The mandate is going to be for Donald Trump to tell him or her what the interest rate should be. So, and we know that he's in favor of lower rates right now. You know, we always say when America sneezes, we catch a cold kind of thing.
Right.
So
yeah, we follow.
So we're likely going to follow. So for anyone that's nervous about rates going up, I just don't see it. And then other people have said, well, what if a war happens, which could, the way things are going right now, or it certainly feels like it's a possibility, way more than
it
my
has
lifetime,
in a long
I think.
time. Yeah.
Right? So I don't know what happens at that point because I don't know what's going to happen, who's going to be involved in the war and how it's going to impact Canada and the U.S. and everyone else. So